One of the most basic functions of the merchant control panel is what we call the virtual terminal, and this is a way for you to run many transaction types through your merchant control panel interface. They're over here on the left in the main menu, and you have a section for credit cards, and if checks are enabled on your account, for checks as well. Let's do a sale. I click over here, and I'm taken to a form where I can enter as much information about my customer as possible. You'll see up here we have asterisks next to the required fields, so I must enter these three at minimum. So I'm going to enter a card number, an expiration date, and an amount. I'm going to charge the customer $10. And that fulfills all the requirements. That's all I need to enter for this customer, so I can scroll past all this and hit charge if I want, and that'll run a sale. However, let's say I want to keep a little bit more information about my customers. I want to get an order ID, so I have an order ID. This is my first order. I'm going to do 0001, and I want to get their name. So this is John Smith, and I'm going to give them an email. There we go. So now I have their name and their email address as well. So this will make them easier to find in the future if I need to search for them. Now, again, I can hit charge and run the sale. But there's two more things I want to check really quickly. Upon first looking at this, I realize we have shipping information here, which I don't really need, and there's some product information. I don't sell any specific products, so I don't need either of these sections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this gear icon in the top right. And when I click that, it expands the form and shows a bunch of fields with X's next to them. What I can do is hit the X's next to the things that I don't want to show up. So I just got rid of products, and I'm going to get rid of all of these shipping fields. Now that those are gone, I can go back to the top, hit the save icon, and now when I look at the form, I see no products and there's no shipping. So this form's customized to what I need. I can obviously customize this more and include more or less as I see fit. If at any point I need to have more of that information than I usually do, I can hit this yellow icon, and that'll show every single field we have available, including shipping, including all the ones that I've hidden. To go back to the normal, hit the minus button, and there we go. We're back to my shortened form. One final option on this page, we have the ability to send an email receipt. So I entered an email address for this customer, and if I check this, then when I charge, they'll receive an email notifying them the payment was made. So I've hit charge, and now I have a successful transaction. Excellent. So I can see all of the information about the transaction here. You can see all the information entered right there. My order ID is there, and all of this is accessible to me forever. Most importantly, I get a transaction ID. If you need to reference this transaction later, this is what is the unique identifier in our system to identify it. Additionally, we have links to print a receipt for a paper copy, email a receipt, and you can email this to anyone that you would like. And up here we have a link to add to Vault, where you can add it to our customer vault service, or create a subscription if you want to have a recurring payment for this customer. You can do that right from here. And that's running a sale in the virtual terminal.